Hi everyone, we are on lesson 13.2 and that is in your math book. Today we are doing area. We're learning about area. And the question asks, how can you use a formula to find the area of a rectangle? So how can you use a formula to find the area of a rectangle? Area. So we did perimeter the other day, so hopefully you've already done that lesson. If not, you might want to go back and do perimeter. Perimeter is the outside, like this blue line would be the perimeter. The area is the inside, like all of this would be the perimeter. The area, I'm sorry. Perimeter is like you're going to put up a fence around your yard. If you did the whole thing, that would be perimeter. Areas, like if you were going to put grass down or put carpeting down, you wouldn't just carpet just the outside, you would carpet the whole the whole inside. All right, so let's get started. So the base B of a two-dimensional figure can be one side. The height H is the measure of a perpendicular line segment from the base to the top of the figure. Remember what perpendicular means? Perpendicular, remember, it's that perfect. So it has to have a perfect 90-degree angle in there. And these ones have that 90-degree angle. All right, so let's look. So here's your height and your base. Height and base with your 90 degrees, height and base with your 90 degrees. So let's look at this one. Area is the number of square units needed to cover a flat surface. A square unit is a square that is 1 unit long and 1 unit wide. To find the area of a figure, count the number of square units inside the figure. So this is 1 unit by 1 unit. All these are 1 unit. So this would be 1 square unit to cover whatever you're doing. And they're just saying unit because that's just a generic term. It could also be square feet, square inches, square miles. Whatever you're measuring in is what it's going to be. Square meters, just depends on what you're measuring in. But this, they don't give you an exact, so they're just saying the thing they're using for this one is unit. So 1 unit by 1 unit by 1 unit by 1 unit would be 1 square unit because it would be square. All right, let's go to the next one. So how are the base, height, and area of a rectangle related? Complete the table to find the area. All right, so in this one you have the base is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's where you get that 5 by, you recount this one right here. 1, 2, 3. Because you got to count this side right there. So 1, 2, 3. So let's see if we're right. 3 units. So here you did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those corner ones actually get counted twice because they get counted once on this side and then once on this side. So make sure you don't skip it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 for the base. 5 units by 1, 2, 3, 3 units for the height. And then the area is 15 square units. So let's look. If we counted all of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, we get 15 square units. There's 15 squares in that figure. So, is there any other easier way that you can see that 5 base units and 3 height units could equal 15 square units? Anything you could see that you're doing? I wonder how many of you said multiply. So the formula is area sorry, that's so not good writing. Equals base times height. So base is 5 times height is 3 equals your 15 square units. Let's try another one. All right, base right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 what? 8 units. Or, I was just going to talk about that. Or 2 units. Because some people, it wouldn't matter if you did 2, this is 2 right here, 1, 2 would be okay also. So you just are going to pick one. Pick which one you want the base and pick which one you want the height. So I'm going to do the bottom one, the base. I'm going to cross this one out right here so we don't get confused. So I'm going to stick that this is the bottom, 8 on the bottom, and then for the height would be 2. So I'm going to cross this one off again right there because we're just going to use our 8s. And I wouldn't label these. It's going to be kind of hard for me to label. But if I have if I'm doing it on my paper, I can label it. So 8 and 2. So remember, we're going to do 8 times 2. And that gives me 8 times 2 equals 16 square units. You guessed it. Well, you really didn't guess. You knew it. All right, let's do the next one. 1, 2, 3. For my base, 3 units by, don't forget, count that one again. 1, 2, 3. 3 units by 3 units. So if we multiply 3 times 3, what will that equal? Because you know area, again, is base times height. 9 units. So let's go back to the first page right here. How can you use a formula to find the area of a rectangle? How can you use a formula to find the area of a rectangle? Well, I know that I can use the formula that area equals base times height. Base times height. Base times height, as long as it has a perpendicular, right? 5 units times 3 units equaled 15. And remember, it's very important you have to put square units because they're square. 15 square units. So it's area equals base times height, and that is the formula. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll see you in class. Bye, everyone.